EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head up to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Isaiah Pacheco, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they trail in that one to the visiting Las Vegas Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Colts. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. And meanwhile, for the Titans, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these 2 teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick, and the Titans are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's got room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 63 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Tannehill on 3rd down. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Henry again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. About a ½ yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Henry.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Off play action. Robinson.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. White now to return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Tannehill.
It's complete. Burks. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He's got it complete to Thompson.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this one complete to Reed. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. They'll run for it with Henry. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Earlier, they had 2 other 4th down conversion attempts that did not go their way. This time, it does go their way.
And this reminds me of a conversation I had with him in the offseason. There wasn't even a game to be played, but what he told me, I have enough confidence in my team and my play calling ability that I think I can always pick it up. Thus, they continue to go for it.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now it's Tannehill. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. Sanders' kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And the Colts getting ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Robinson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Robinson on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Robinson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Robinson. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Here's Robinson on 3rd and 2.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there. Quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense.
Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Nashville.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw is Tannehill. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Yannick Ngakoue drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
Well, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them. I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be brought down at the 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Robinson. That's caught. And again, it's Goodwin.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Give to Taylor. Shifts free at the 15. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
48 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Robinson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 2nd and 11 now, Tannehill.
He gets this one to Burks.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Tannehill on target to Burks. 1st down, Tennessee.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Tannehill on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got Thompson here, complete.
And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Draw play, this is Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now, Tannehill.
That pass taken in by Burks.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 28. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Here's Tannehill. Flush to his right.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
On the handoff, this is Taylor, able to slither by. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw is Robinson. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Pass out left, caught by Woods. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8, so logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Looking for Jelani Woods that time.
And that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Robinson.
And this one complete to Doolin.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Running left, Taylor.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Robinson on first down.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Robinson now to throw on second down.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Taylor.
A nice little juke.
68 yards on the ground for him so far. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. Tennessee's offense back to work again. We'll see Traylon Burks.
Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Throwing, Tannehill.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Here's Tannehill.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on for the 5th time here today.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Indy offense ready to go once again, and we'll get another look at Alec Pierce.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now third down as the clock runs.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And able to get this out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
First throw in overtime for Tannehill. And this one complete to Reed. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he goes out right around the 39. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
On for a very important punt here in overtime. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now Robinson throwing to start the drive. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Robinson.
That's complete to Pierce.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, bro, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
Room here to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Robinson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Robinson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Here's Robinson to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
From the end zone, Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
He's up to the 20. There he goes, up the right sideline.
30. 10. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones, and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think